Discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others.
Thomas, dinner! So Thomas, how was your last day of summer?
It was alright.
Yeah, I noticed you in your room a lot today. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just had some summer reading to do.
Oh, summer reading. What do they have you kids read these days?
Well, this year is the Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that book.
Kind of a long title, don't you think? What's the whole book, just run-on sentences?
Actually, no. I really liked it. It was a coming-of-age story about this kid who grows up on a reservation and ends up going to an all-white school.
You know, what happened to the classics? There was a great coming-of-age story, Catcher in the Rye. That's what we read when I was your age. J.D. Salinger is a great writer. No one had the guts he did to comment on the 1950s. Speaking of great writers, though, Thomas, how's that essay coming along? You know, the one for Harvard.
It's fine. It's fine.
When you say fine, do you mean you've actually started it?
Yeah.
Like, started it, or are you just thinking about writing it?
Well, didn't J.D. Salinger have to think before he started?
Nice try. Listen, Thomas, it's a big deal, this essay. It's a reflection of you. They don't know who's behind the amazing grades.
All right, Trent. I don't think we need to get him any more nervous than he is. He has plenty on his plate.
Actually, I don't think he has enough on his plate. Let's get some meat on those bones.
Hey! Long time no see.
Yeah.
Where were you all summer?
I was around.
I haven't seen you since school ended. Did you do anything fun when you were around?
I don't know. Not really.
What, did you die? You must have done something fun. Okay, ask about me. What did I do?
You're asking me? I don't know.
No, you're asking me. And for your information, I worked in the shop, went to the beach, hung out with friends. Oh, I spent a weekend in New York.
I was in New York.
It was fantastic, and you'll never guess what I did.
What?
No, you're supposed to guess.
We went to a Yankees game?
No, I saw Sir Kill-A-Lot.
The arena robot?
Yeah. Don't you remember? We were gonna be a team.
You actually built it?
Yeah. I got bored over the summer and got into them again. So I borrowed some stuff from my dad's shop. Isn't it cool?
I mean, it's great, yeah.
What?
You're not really serious about the team part, are you?
Maybe. Why not?
I don't know. It's just all this college stuff. I wouldn't really have the time. Besides, that was for when we were little kids. We're about to go to college now.
You're going to college. I'm not. And aren't you supposed to do what you're interested in college? If you're not interested in robots, then what are you going to study?
Hey kids, want a game of chess?
Man, you're relentless. Some other time though. Oh my gosh, still?
What?
That man has been sitting there every day since the start of freshman year. How can you still be so scared of him?
I'm not scared. I'm just a little nervous.
He's just an old man who wants to play some chess.
I don't know. He's weird. I don't know what to say. You know I'm not good at talking to strangers.
You just overthink it. I just say whatever pops into my head. See you after school?
Yeah, see ya.
Hey! Hey! Yo! What's good?
Oh, chess club?
What?
Oh, you were looking over here, so I thought you might be interested in chess club.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you the president?
I don't know, we haven't picked that yet.
Thanks.
It's in the multi-purpose room on Thursdays after school. See you there?
Yeah, see you there.
Thomas? Okay, you've sent quite a few emails asking for an early meeting. What's up?
I just wanted to get a head start. You see, I have to apply to Harvard early decision.
Have to? Okay, let's look at your grades. Wow, seems B isn't in your alphabet. Let's see, AP Calculus, AP World History, looks good. Apply away, I'll write the recommendation.
That's it?
Yep. Is there anything else? Thomas?
Do you think I'll get in?
Maybe. You never know with a place like this.
I mean, early decision helps though, right?
It helps. But you just have to make sure it's what you want. It's binding, you know. Why do you want Harvard?
Well, it's the top school in the country. And my dad went there. He's wanted me to go as long as I can remember.
Right. Well, Thomas, what is it that you want?
Well, my dad said I should study economics. He said it has the highest postgraduate employment rate.
Is that what your dad studied?
No, he was an English major.
Well, you have the grades and the test scores, but Thomas, college is a really big decision. Seems like you need to think about it a little bit more. My door is always open if you'd like to talk about it.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know what happened, but they didn't want to wear their regular uniform. It was a prank on Yale. And like the next morning, Chad and I woke up. We couldn't remember what happened. We didn't have our socks.
Hey Dad, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why did you choose Harvard?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You always told me what you did, but why'd you go there in the first place?
I mean, why wouldn't I? It's a great school. I had the opportunity. I'd have been a fool not to.
Cam,
Yeah?
what's the point?
The point of what?
Point of everything.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's nothing. Never mind.
Thomas, you used to always ask me that.
When?
In like 6th grade. When you asked what was the point of dissecting those frogs.
Oh, right. And then you told me it was just part of the process.
Wow. 6th grade me was pretty smart.
But what process?
Thomas, there's some things you just do. Like dissecting a frog. Or walking. But there are other things. Things you find for yourself that make you forget about walking. It's about finding those things that make walking so secondary. That's what the process is all about.
I guess I just haven't found my thing yet.
Maybe. But the worst thing you can do is to stop looking. Even if you're not sure why you're walking, you'll always end up somewhere new.
I think the lesson here is trust yourself.
Hey, you here for chess club?
Yeah.
Great, make sure you sign in and pick a title.
Felt really uncomfortable.
Title?
For colleges, you know?
Never heard of this.
Oh, right. So when do we play chess?
Oh, we're just waiting for everyone to get here. You any good?
No.
Well, Bobby over there is a beginner. You should try to get a play with him. Watch out for Ashley, though. I think she's undefeated.
Mom's looking late again? Dad.
Yeah, I think she is. Long road to NIMD, you know. Everything all right?
Yeah. You know where that chess set is? You know, the one that Grandpa gave us?
I don't know. Try my room. Maybe the closet?
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Thomas!
Yeah?
Let's make sure we're getting that essay done.
Hey there, you want a quick game? Have a seat, kid. You look like a chess player. Five minutes each. Textbook. That's right. Do the knights out first. Let's have those hanging pawns. Oh, now you're playing. Oh, going for counterplay. Good idea. Didn't miss this. You're not bad. You could be good someday. You owe me $2.
What?
You lost. You owe me $2. Hey kid, what's your name?
Thomas?
Thomas. Just Thomas? You gonna be President Thomas?
My last name's Cabot.
Well, Cabot, I like playing with you. Let's play again sometime.
What's your name?
Just call me Doc.
So how was everyone's day?
It was okay.
Sweetie, you look tired. Are you sleeping all right?
That the essay's not still getting you down, is it?
Can we not talk about the essay right now?
I think we need to.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yep.
Thanks for dinner, Mom.
You're
It was really
welcome.
good.
Yeah, get some good rest. Sleep well. Trent, maybe you shouldn't be so hard on him. I feel like he's doing his best.
What is not taking seriously?
What? I mean, how could he take it more seriously?
What are you talking about?
Have you even taken him to see another school?
There are plenty of colleges in the area.
Okay, what about the birthdays?
What about them?
Every year a Harvard gift.
He likes those.
That's not the point.
Look, it's a great college, and he's a great kid. I wouldn't be where I am today were it not for the acceptance letter.
It was a really different time when you applied, and I feel like your dad pulled a lot of strings.
Pull some strings. He donated more than this house costs. We're not in a position to do that. That's why he needs to work harder.
But what if he doesn't want this?
Why on earth wouldn't he want it? Harvard gave me everything I have. My friends, my connections, my job. I met you at Harvard.
I was a volunteer at the health clinic when you came in with like a rowing accident.
From the head of the Charles.
The point is, it may mean everything to you, and this may have something to do with your relationship with your dad, but ultimately Thomas has to decide what he wants to do.
He's a 17-year-old kid. How does he know what he wants? Look, I feel like we need to be there to help him.
And I feel like we're doing more than helping.
I feel like we're not doing enough.
Hey! Wallace? Trent.
I didn't think you'd still be around.
Neither did I. I really should be going.
At least let me buy that for you.
Suit yourself. Oh, that's the new move. You must have been practicing, but not enough. Checkmate. Save it. Let's play again. You senior yet?
Yeah.
You applying to any colleges?
Harvard. Yes, I know it's a good school, and yes, I know it's a hard school to get into.
And a big waste of money. Everybody applies there these days.
Yes, so.
You think you'll get in?
I'm not sure. My dad went there, so that might help.
You're not sure of anything, are you? Checkmate.
I guess not. How'd you get so good at chess?
Believe me, I'm not so good at chess. There's lots of good books in the library that teach you this game. The way to get good is to play a bunch of games with your friends.
I don't really have any friends that play chess.
Well, maybe you should get yourself some.
Well, I gotta get going. I'll see you.
Like father, like son.
You go to school dances, right?
Yeah, a couple. Why?
Are they fun?
Since when does Thomas, the antisocial super student, care about school dances?
Well, I've been doing some reflecting, and I've come to the conclusion that I need to be more social.
Sorry, it's only taken you 3 years.
I'm serious, Cam.
And what would you like me to do about it?
I don't know. Don't you have, like, friends or something?
Sure, Thomas, but again, what would you like me to do about it? Introduce you?
Yes, Cam. I want friends. I need a social adhesive.
Am I not a social adhesive, Thomas?
Of course, but you have a lot of good friends. Me, not so many.
Sorry. Okay, if you're interested, I could maybe introduce you to my friend Ashley. She's nice, and she's unsure about the whole college process as well. So maybe you guys could talk about that?
I think she's in the chess club too.
Oh yeah, she's talked about that. I think she's pretty good.
Yeah, I heard she's really good. How would I start?
Well, she works at the cafe across the street from school, or you could talk to her during chess club.
No way. Not until I'm better at chess.
So you want me to introduce you?
Maybe not. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird.
I think it's too weird.
Okay, well then what would you like to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just tag along.
Okay. Oh, there's Ashley.
Hey, Cam.
Hey, Ashley.
What?
Sorry, nothing.
You checking someone else?
No, why do you always go to that? Oh, you never told me what happened, Mr. Reed.
I think you're trying to change the subject, but anyway, I heard he got fired. I overheard this girl talking at the cafe, and apparently he texted some other girl from last year's class. Are you even listening?
Sorry, yeah. I want to introduce you to my friend Thomas, though. You know, the one I always walk to school with?
Oh, okay, cool. When do I meet him?
Oh, he's actually right behind us.
Oh. I'm worried about you, Cam.
Kid, are you even looking at the board? What's the matter? Somebody break your heart?
What? No.
Well, what's eating you then? I've played junkies better than this. There are some people with some real problems.
Just think it's stupid.
I probably will. Tell me anyway.
Well, I tried to ask out this girl, and I kind of screwed up.
Oh no, you got nervous talking to a girl in high school. Call the papers, alert the media, somebody inform the president. Thomas, you're not the first person to screw up a social interaction. Do you hear that? That's some kid right now who's not going to the prom with the cute girl from history class because he dropped the ball when he wanted to ask her out, and now she's going out with Chad. The point is, life happens, and you have to deal with it. And being fearful is just a counterproductive waste of time. Where are you going?
Taking your advice.
Thomas, right?
Hi, yes. Do you want to go to prom with me?
Actually, I was already going with friends. Sorry.
It's okay. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. So, I never knew you were heterosexually disinclined.
What?
You know.
Thomas, please tell me you're not trying to say what I think you're trying to say.
Well, I don't know any other way to say it.
Thomas, what would make you think
Well, because
that...
you're going to prom with Ashley. Why are you always laughing at me? I saw you guys laughing after I left.
Because Thomas, that's the weirdest thing we'd ever seen. You can't just walk up to a girl you've never talked to before and ask her to prom.
You said she was nice, and you said she would like me. And you never told me you were going to prom with her.
Are you really blaming this on me?
Well, what were you doing at the cafe with her?
What does it matter?
Well,
She was tutoring me.
for what? Since when do you care about high school?
I don't, but I care about trade school.
Since when?
Thomas, maybe I'm not as much of a social adhesive as you thought I was.
Well, how can Ashley help you get into trade school? What does she know about cars?
She's helping me with the SATs.
Oh. How come you never asked me for help? I'm great at standardized
I
tests.
don't know, probably because I thought you'd think I'm stupid.
No, what? What's your benchmark?
Like I said, you're gonna think I'm stupid.
Cam, I don't think you're stupid. Why would you say that?
You know, I have to walk to school.
Wait, just tell me.
1200. I need 1200, but I'm sure it's nothing for you.
Yeah, still, it's a good score for some people.
Case in point. Look, it's hard for me to focus, okay? And I run out of time, it's hard for me to get good scores.
I said it was a significant score.
Goodbye, Thomas, I have to go to school.
We're both going to the same place.
Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't go together.
Doc, do you know people who sell things? Sure. I just got kicked out of Sleepy's by the mattress professionals. Salesmen are a bunch of capitalist pigs who use their artifice to get you. What a silly question.
No. Do you know people who sell things illegally?
Sure, kid, I've been around the block. I didn't know you're addicted to drugs already.
No. I just need some Adderall. It's for my friend.
For my friend. Kid, for my friend is the lamest excuse ever for buying drugs. Second, Adderall. I can get you way better drugs for much better prices. Have you ever tried Coke?
Keep your voice down. What if...
Kid, there's nobody here. Besides, I never took you for somebody who'd do something that strong out of the gate.
No. I don't need to get high. I need for my friend so she can do well on the SAT.
Oh, is this for the girl that you're into?
No, it's for the girl that I always walk to school with.
Well, the way to get drugs is to ask kids at school until you find somebody who has it.
That's it?
Yes, Thomas. That's how people get drugs. They ask other people.
You here for the stuff, bro?
What stuff?
Come on, man, the stuff.
Right. Yeah, I'm here for the stuff.
Put the money under the stall.
How much?
20 a pop.
20 a pop?
Man, this stuff's expensive, bro.
Hey, buddy. You working on something?
Nope, nothing important.
Good. Well, listen. I think we're both pretty sick of my scrambled eggs. Mom's working late. Want to go out? Maybe what if friendlies like we used to?
Okay,
When?
Now?
Right.
You want to just meet me at the car?
Yeah. Just give me a sec.
Thomas, I want to apologize for some of my actions lately.
It's fine, Dad. Really.
No, I'm serious. Your mother and I were talking, and I realized I've been kind of hard on you lately. You're a bright kid, Thomas. I don't doubt you. That's not the problem. It's just, I want what's best for you, and for you to succeed, the best thing is for me to help you get into Harvard. Thomas?
Yeah, no. I understand, Dad.
Okay. Good. Hey, so you ready to go to Friendly's?
Yeah, Dad.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time Chad and I, my friend from college, Chad, we were at Friendly's, must have been 9 at night, and the CEO of Friendly's was there for some reason, and it turned out he went to Harvard. And so we sang a song from the Glee Club.
Dad, do you have any stories that aren't about Harvard?
Thomas, this is what worries me. You didn't used to have a problem talking about Harvard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Thomas, you're a terrible liar. If you want me to know what's going on, you have to communicate what the problem is. I'm here for you.
Fine. You wanna know what the problem is? You brought me into the car just so you could talk about Harvard. Again.
I feel like you haven't heard a single word I've said.
Actually, that's the problem. I've listened to all of them.
You are being so difficult right now, Thomas. The reason I keep asking you what's going on is because you don't tell me anything. I bet you haven't even started your essay yet.
Dad, have you ever stopped and asked yourself how I feel? Or do you just want to send your only son to the only institution that won't make you seem like a less of a failure? Because I'm not interested in continuing your stupid legacy. I think you want me to go to Harvard more than I do.
You don't mean that. Thomas. You're a 17-year-old boy. You can't possibly know what's best for you. You know what? Forget it. Let's just go home. There's leftovers.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking it was a college story. He's thinking about college. He should hear what his dad did at college, you know?
Why is it so hard for you to be supportive?
I am supportive.
All you've done is ostracize him.
No, I am supportive. I'm trying to get him to be the best he can be.
It's not working.
It was not supposed to be a fight.
All right, well, it sounds like that's what happened. It's really too bad.
Aren't you supposed to be at school?
What's the point?
Kid, you told me you wanted to go to Harvard, and now you're asking what's the point of school?
Well, I already applied. Last night, actually.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Wow, I haven't even got in yet.
No, it was a waste of time to even apply. You don't want to go to that school.
What makes you say that?
Well, you look like me, so there must be something wrong. Never heard of a kid apply to his dream school and then look like his cat got run over by an 18-wheeler on I-95.
I just think I'm a little hungover from the Adderall last night.
Kid, that's not how it works. Besides, I thought the Adderall was for a friend.
It was. I just needed a little help on my essay. I couldn't think what to write.
So you're telling me you wrote your whole essay on drugs?
I guess that's one way to say it.
That's the only way to say it. You never want to apply to that school.
That's not true. Not never.
When then?
Huh?
You heard me. When did you ever want to apply to Harvard?
Well, I went to my dad's reunion, and I remember not liking all the old people.
When did you want to apply, though?
Well, last summer I went on a tour with my dad, and it was really great, except...
Except what?
So my dad kept on asking all these obnoxious questions, so I left early.
So you're telling me you wanted to apply to Harvard after leaving early on a tour?
No, it wasn't that. My dad has always loved Harvard. He's always talking about it. If you knew him, you'd understand.
So, you applied to Harvard just because your father liked it?
He still does. He always will.
Would he like it any less if you didn't apply?
What are you trying to get at?
I just want you to realize...
That's exactly what my dad says.
Kid, I'm not your dad, and neither are you. You need to make your own decisions.
This better be urgent. I'm in the middle of something.
I have to give you something.
What is this?
It's Adderall. It'll help you study for the SAT.
What? No! Thomas, how did you get this?
I got it from a friend.
No, you didn't. And Thomas, I'm not gonna use drugs to get into college. I have to go.
Wait, why not?
Because when I get into college, I want to know it was because of me and what I worked for, not because I took some pills in a bottle.
So what do you want me to do with it?
I don't know. Get rid of them. I have to go to class.
I thought you didn't care about class.
I thought you did.
Thomas, you weren't here today. Anything up?
Yeah, I was just feeling a little sick this morning.
Okay. What brings you here?
I want to withdraw my application from Harvard.
You want to withdraw?
Yes.
It's a big decision. You've been working very hard to get this far. You sure?
I'm sure.
Have you talked it over with your parents?
Yes.
All right. I will put in the paperwork. Why don't you come back tomorrow about the same time? Okay?
Okay. See you then.
Hi, I'm looking for Mr. Cabot. Oh, great. Well, I'm Thomas's guidance counselor, and I just got out of a meeting with him.
Thomas, I had an interesting phone call from your guidance counselor today.
What was so interesting about it?
He told me you were thinking about withdrawing your application to Harvard. I told him you must be thinking of someone else's kid.
Oh, well, that is very interesting.
Interesting? It was embarrassing, Thomas. Last time I checked, you were still working on your essay. Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you, Thomas. Who put you up to this? Because the son I knew would never do this.
No one, Dad.
Well, I don't understand. One day you had a revelation? Out of the blue? The thing I've been working on for 4 years, you're just gonna throw it out the window? Was that your mechanic friend? Did she say something?
No, Dad.
The chess you've been playing? Is it all the chess?
What does that have to do with it?
I know someone. He wrecked his life with chess. He was from my graduating class. He dropped out.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I've got a meeting with the guidance counselor tomorrow. You better hope we can work something out. I'll be damned.
Wallace. Fancy seeing you here, Trent. What can I do you for? It's a bit early for a game.
Have you been talking to my son?
Well, listening would be the more accurate term. Seems the poor kid doesn't have anyone he can talk to.
I should have known.
Should have known what? That maybe forcing a kid to apply to Harvard so you can live up to your own dad is a bad idea?
Of course you would say that. You dropped out. Now look at you.
I'll move on, Trent. Not everything is decided because of where you go after high school. You of all people should know that.
Is that what you've been telling my son? Any old college will do?
Well, we both went to Harvard, and I dropped out, and now I'm homeless. You stayed, and now you're quite clearly miserable and misguided. Tell me again what's so great about Harvard.
I can't believe he listened to you.
Who else is he gonna listen to? You used to listen to me. I got you through freshman year, remember?
Now you listen to me. I will not have your past interfere with my son's future. You always wanted everything so perfect, the way you envision it or nothing. Well, not one more word to my son. You understand?
You're not yourself, Trent. I don't think you've ever even known what that is.
Hey, isn't that your friend Thomas?
Oh, yeah,
I thought you always walked with him.
I did.
What happened?
Well, you remember the cafe incident?
Oh, how could I forget?
I was the one who told him he should talk to you. I guess he was even less experienced than I imagined.
That still doesn't explain why you're not walking with him.
Well, he somehow got it into his head that I was a lesbian and then blamed me for the whole thing.
Maybe he was a little heartbroken.
Maybe, but I don't know. We haven't been real friends since middle school.
Yeesh, well, in a kind of dorky way, I thought he was a little cute.
To be fair, he did try to make it up to me.
Don't tell me he got you roses.
Nope, better. Prescription drugs.
Wow, gutsy move.
He got me Adderall, Ashley. I didn't even take it.
Wait, but that might have helped, right?
Please, you gave me all the help I needed.
Thanks, C, but I want to hear about those practice test results before I get any of the credit.
No way!
Dear Thomas, the Committee on Admission has completed its review of your application submitted under the Early Decision Program. I regret to report that you have not been selected as a member of the class of 2023. Given your strong interest in attending Harvard, I only wish I could provide better news. I realize this decision will be disappointing to you, We receive at least 39,000 applications for a first-year class of approximately 1,700. Unfortunately, this level of competition for admission dictates that we must deny admission to many fine candidates. We appreciate your interest in Harvard and hope you will accept our best wishes for much success as you continue your education. Well, you got what you wanted. What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
At first, the night moves backwards, seemingly unsure of itself, almost taking its move back. However, after a couple of moves, it ends up protected in the center of the board where it wanted to be. Thomas, the hardest move to find is a move back.
What does that even mean?
You can figure it out, kid.
Hi, Thomas. What are you...
Cam, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I bet. You're interrupting dinner?
No, I mean about me being a jerk.
Yeah, you're interrupting dinner.
No, when I called you a lesbian, I was just really mad that I messed things up with Ashley.
You did really screw that up.
Well, it's not just that. I want to apologize for the last 4 years, if that's even possible. I know I've been a terrible friend, and I put my schoolwork above you, and that eventually led me to cutting you off.
Okay.
Okay, so you accept my apology?
Yeah, I think I do.
Great. That means I don't have to do my plan B.
What was that?
You mean these?
You still have these? I thought they got thrown away.
So we're a team again?
Yeah, we are. See you tomorrow, Thomas?
First thing in the morning.
Oh, good. I thought you weren't coming back.
Doc, I'm sorry.
Safe it, kid.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm leaving. I've got to get out of here. There's an opportunity for work in Roxbury. It'll be a good opportunity to get a roof over my head.
What do you mean, a roof over your head?
For an almost Harvard scholar, you're not very bright, are you? Kid, I'm homeless. Why do you think I'm always here?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. The point is I'm leaving.
So who's gonna teach me chess now?
Kid, I taught myself, you can do it too.
Roxbury, that's not that far.
You're more than welcome to come. Just bring some soup from Central Kitchen.
What?
Don't tell me you're not familiar.
I'm not much of a soup person.
Best soup in the world. It's the only thing I'll miss about this city.
Wait, if you're homeless, how come you never charge me?
Because money ain't everything, neither is Harvard.
Well, then why'd you try to help me so much?
Because I knew where you were going, and I didn't want you to suffer the same fate I did.
But I thought you just ruined my life an hour ago.
Sometimes you have to suffer a little to stop yourself from suffering a lot.
Well, at least I'm not gonna learn your name.
Name's Doc Kid, but we did introductions when we met.
Fair enough. Doc, wait. I just wanted to say thank you.
That's okay. As far as I'm concerned, I was just teaching you chess.
Doc, wait, you left something. Hi, Dad. Sorry I missed your call. I just want to let you know that things are going well. Don't worry, I'm getting along with my roommates at the apartment, and the project's it's on its way. Anyways, say hi to Mom for me, and I will see you at Friendly's this Friday.
Oh my god. This is sick.
I know, right?
How do you make this?
I don't know. You just... Discuss an accomplishment or an event that sparked a period of growth or new understanding of yourself and others. It's funny, when I sat down to answer this question, I didn't know what to write. Nothing in my life had changed. I pushed people away, I blindly followed what was best for me, and I stopped myself from taking risks. But it was this question that sparked the change, that allowed me to see what the hardest move was, the move back. I never thought the most valuable teacher I would have wouldn't be in a classroom, but on a park bench with a homeless man and some wooden pieces. I didn't think the most important work I would do would be coloring in cartoon robots and not bubbles on an answer sheet. The truth is, I'm still not very good at chess, and I'm still not great at talking to strangers. But life is kind of like chess. You could spend years trying to master it, yet there's always something new to learn.
I don't care. Just do something.